There's a lot of numbers. Something happened. Something died. I'm over here now. I took damage. I'm running away. I took damage. Game you done? Game you okay? Oh wait, just XP.
The excitement you get when you see XP when you play a skeleton build. You get so excited.
Yeah, it's just like I know they have a small cleave with their basic attack, but it's not. It's barely noticeable. It's like they just allowing them to scale with the damage at least would be something, and I feel like your crit because like
Oh, XP, XP, XP. Oh,
the game kind of expects you to do a lot of damage at this point, and skeletons just not existed even with the buffs. I mean, I'm missing Mike, but honestly, I don't know how much of a difference that would be.
I think
not much.
I think
I'm
a good
telling you
idea would
now.
be they shouldn't carry health, they should carry time. So you have them for, let's say, 15 seconds, but they are not killable. Instead of them dying immediately, I think, and maybe more damage. But instead of health on them, they should just have time. The space time skill.
I figured out
I
that
think that could.
apparently I had forgotten to enable sound on my recording software.
So
So
they
So
haven't
you're
got
just
it.
recording his game, or you're just
mostly his game,
going
yeah.
through all. Yeah.
Well, they get to at least see that this skeleton build is not viable at all.
So we have 46
Um,
minutes of silent gameplay.
so I hope you're not streaming mines because mines is a lost cause. I'm lagging. I don't think this is entertaining anymore.
No, I have
Oh, I'm
loaded
stuck.
it.
I'm stuck.
I've
I'm
loaded
stuck.
into
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Soulstone.
Uh oh. Oh no!
Low.
Please stop. I'm alive.
Yeah,
I think.
I found.
I found
You
another
just need to go
increased
low.
potency. It'd be
Go to the
nice.
graphic setting. Go to the graphic settings and set it to very low. It helps a lot.
Okay.
It helps a
Settings.
lot with the graphic low, very low. It helps a lot for your
I'm
computer.
still surprised on how much I've actually been able to kill. Because at the
Mhm.
point of the last one, I was only 800. This one is now 1100.
I put it in very low and it's still
Yeah.
chugging. It's
Okay.
more manageable than before, but it's still chugging.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I think I died. Did I die? Yeah, I died. So I like to point out, right? My fire missiles was level 1. Only thing benefits they got was from the buffs, right? They did more damage than the skeletons.
I don't even know what level mine are.
Fire shield did 1.3 mil. Skeletons did
I got
1.5 mil.
What
And
I
your
my
got a
fire
skeletons
two
are?
missiles
fire
did
shield. I got 2 fire shields.
like this is a sad. They're a level 7 skill, and they're getting all those buffs, and this is so sad.
Buff skeletons and spam that in the chat. Buff skeletons.
Alright, I'll be right back. I need to do something.
Spam that in the chat. Buff skeletons. Look how many buff. Look how many. Holy
Why are they
shit.
all focused around that rock?
Probably because of the skeleton.
Oh. Oh yeah. Also, by the way, your skeletons does proc your fire shields.
They do?
Hmm.
Okay, that's another bug that needs to be fixed. I have astigmatism where my vision gets blurry. And my vision's getting blurry. And this is chugging.
Oh yeah, it's also joking on my end,
Oh Jesus!
but that's just over Discord.
Now my computer and the game is after 30 minutes, half an hour. Now my game is fucked.
Yo, guys, is the solo Chaos Bomb run done yet?
I think maybe.
I don't know if he did
What's
it, but he has
But not,
like we have gone on to skeletons.
yeah.
Yes, we've got onto skeletons that we found out is not viable.
Oh no, we
Regardless.
didn't find out. I knew it already.
Everyone knew the
We can-
skeleton wasn't viable. But
We confirmed.
I
It's only viable with the fire shield.
I played a full buff run yesterday, and I just couldn't kill anybody. Like, just yeah, skeleton buff run. Just no, it's not gonna work. So
It's
it's
viable with fire shield though.
oh, cause it procs fire shield.
No,
Yeah.
well, they do proc fire shield, yes, but that's a bad thing.
Yes.
Oh yeah, true.
But it works because you can, well, the fire
Deal
shield actually
damage.
does damage. I mean, they have literally also made fire
I'm gonna
shield
have.
a passive that's also an active at the same time. It's just an ability. It scales with
Yeah.
everything, or at least
I have to
projectiles
go
and fire.
Yeah, they need to add like a bunch more like
Nice.
summon abilities or summon different creatures.
or something that buffs them because I would like to either do an all necromancy run or an all summon run.
I
That
mean,
just seems like
I think
fun.
there are buff for skeletons. It's just HP buff. There's no damage buff. I think.
There is.
There is.
That is a
It's
one.
It's
I
really
That
did
is
rare.
one,
upgrade.
I
and
mean, I
it
haven't seen it. I played 2 run with it. I haven't seen it.
No,
Yeah.
I have
wouldn't
it.
be a
I just
skeleton is a normal 120 damage, but my skeleton is 156 and sometimes 203.
I don't even
So
know how
there
much
is.
mine are doing.
like half an hour ago, I went in to test something while he was going on it with this, and I got 2 of the damage buffs for the skeleton in a row. And I thought it
The
was just
only
health because that's what I was used to. And I
the,
didn't know it either, that was a thing. It's so
the
rare.
only way this is viable is with the explodey dudes and the fire shield.
No, they should like they. I think a good suggestion is like you can like summon special skeleton with a chance, like
Yeah,
exploding
like
skeleton, like archer skeleton, mage skeleton, like that. And I think that's a
have it as
good
an
idea.
upgrade.
Yeah, have an upgrade or like just a chance, upgrade of
That's
chance, like
And again,
maybe like 30%
instead of
chance of spawning one, a special
and again,
skeleton.
and instead of
I
health on
have to
them, just
take the
put them on
evil.
time.
Yeah, get rid of skeleton health and have it time wise because
Yeah,
they do not last long enough to even have to be viable for health,
Yeah, true.
regardless of how much buffs they have.
Yeah, the
Even
buffs will
shield
go up,
wall,
yeah.
even shield wall makes it barely viable.
So the guy just said like they're meant as a taunt. We don't have to wing the damage.
Then why are the?
Well,
But
but like
I mean,
that's the confusing part. Then why? What's the point of them doing increased damage though?
yeah. I mean, we never see it anyways. So it's like the only other time, like the only time I actually buffed skeleton was from a shadow upgrade. That's legit the only time I buffed it.
And that doesn't work apparently.
Yeah,
Only double
doesn't do
cast
damage.
and attack speed works for that.
It's yeah, I just don't get it. I'm like, the fuck is this ability? And then you have like nothing in the type as well. It's just a single ability that's a summon right now.
Yes.
Also, I don't think it's intended for them not to work with like other tag abilities. Like it's instant, but like if you get something that's like increased instant damage, it doesn't work for them. Like it, I still feel like it's a bit unfair that you got all this stuff that doesn't work for them. That it should at least work for them.
Yeah, it's I mean the game is still in demo. There's still a lot to work on.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're
Well,
just
it's just it gave me the impression when the dude said that is that you're not gonna bother, putting like letting that actually work the way it's supposed to.
I got another duration of might buff.
Level 7 might. Let's go. Let's see if you can get it up to 11.
Was that a glass?
No. Ceramic.
Okay.
yeah, it's the build is like right now is terrible. I mean, you can say that like the devs like, oh well, we're just making it like a taunt weapon instead of like an actual,
But we want it to be actually viable.
yeah, actual viable. But like, you can't just make it a taunt and make it viable when you just don't have anything on it. Like, it's not even viable as a taunt because it just doesn't live long enough.
Well, my
I
thing
think that
was like I got lucky enough and had stuff to make it live because I had decent amount of health stuff. It didn't let it take less damage, but then at that point it's
Hey,
just like, okay, your thing that lived that doesn't do enough damage because you don't
Yeah,
have any
I had
AoE
that problem
clear.
as well. I was stacking up bosses because I just couldn't kill anyone if I just go the skeleton build.
Like I was
Like,
at the point where like I had 3 bosses alive. I'm just like, my game's chugging. I don't want to do this anymore, and then I died.
yeah, it's
well, I've managed to survive 26 minutes.
Yeah,
I mean, right now we
because
have a
fire
36.
shield.
Right now we have a 36-minute level 4 skeleton run.
Mine are level 6.
Yeah,
yeah, mines were
and
level
that's mine with
7.
a 2, and it's not. And I got double cast on the skeletons, and it's still not viable.
I mean, they capped it at 12. They shouldn't just like. I feel like they shouldn't just cap it.
Yeah, no cap. Like, if
Just go like your necromancer, or like they can change the ability a bit. Where like if you kill someone, I think kill like a minion, based on like what type and how much HP they have, it
Okay,
speeds
I'm
up your.
just gonna go inside this. Die.
No, it speeds up. It speeds up your cooldown in the skeleton. Like when you kill
Yeah,
something, I
I'm
feel like that's a cool idea as well.
okay.
If
Now I'm
there's
yeah,
no
trying to die, and I can't die.
if there's no cap, do feel like they do have to make them naturally decay.
Yeah. Like no cap but natural decay. I think that's what majority of the people are on about right now.
yeah. Or
I
just
just wanna die
make
now.
it to where there's more things that affect the skeleton so we can
Yeah,
do an actual skeleton run, like a necromancer.
Wait, but does the combustion and the doom actually the passive actually affect the skeleton? Does skeleton
Nope.
apply it?
No,
Nope.
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 So
Nothing affects them.
the fire shield applies the passive, but
No, no,
nothing
no.
else does.
No, no, it's because he has the fire shield on him, so he can run into enemies himself.
But
Yes.
nothing else actually applies. No other passive
It
applies.
doesn't. No, it doesn't apply to the other skeletons. The skeletons run into the explosions and trigger them.
Yep.
Wait, you so your own skeleton runs into the shield and trigger it.
Yes,
Yep.
that's the
Oh,
bug.
oh my god, actually dumb.
So whenever he
Okay.
summons them, he just triggers his shield randomly,
Well,
as you
just
could
build
see
like a
happen there.
No, this is like the perfect like close range suicide build. Just run in
Yeah.
there, dude. Run like damage reduction and health, and then run like just close range physical, and then run skeleton and fire shield. Just run into everyone.
I mean,
What do you think I've been trying to do, but I haven't gotten those?
if he gets enough indomitables, he can just be invulnerable and just stand there, laughing at the boss.
Yeah. I feel like this should be a suggestion. I haven't done it yet, but I think they should make like a dictionary of like abilities.
That has already been suggested. They call it
Yeah, I'm
a
pretty sure it
glossary.
has been. Yeah. I suggested
With the
display.
probability of them being spawned.
Yeah, like I wanted. So my suggestion I posted was like display how long like some of the abilities are. Like we don't know what the void bomb works. Like how long it lasts. We don't know how long the firewall lasts.
Doesn't it actually state that? Because I
Oh,
remember.
no,
I have
it
void
says
right
firewall
now. It
doesn't.
says area short position for
Someone
6
go in
seconds.
chat and be like buff
I'm pretty sure
skeletons.
the firewall doesn't. The void does. The firewall doesn't. I played
Yes.
the run this morning, and then I didn't know. I played a full fire run this morning, and I didn't know when the firewall was
I
gonna like go
think it's
down.
9 seconds that it's.
Look, it
up.
doesn't say it on the skill. I was very confused.
It's actually correct. Create firewall of fire at the feet of a random
Yeah,
enemy. Apply
it doesn't
burn
say
and
when, how long it's
no,
gonna
exactly.
last. It just says it's gonna be a firewall.
Doesn't
Yeah.
doesn't it say the damage and then over 10 seconds or 9
Yeah,
seconds?
no, it's
Yeah.
burn damage. It doesn't say how long the firewall lasts.
Yeah, but
It's
that's.
just
I feel like
It
that's.
burns them for
It is.
750 damage over 10 seconds.
yeah, it applies burn.
Yeah.
Burn is like 10 seconds,
Does
but
it
it
actually?
doesn't last 10.
Does
I'm
it
pretty
actually
sure it
apply
lasts.
burn?
You
It
can see
does.
if you go to my stream, hell yeah stream, you can see it because you
Uh,
also have flame wave on it. and it also says 375 damage over 10 seconds.
No, not flame
And
wave,
that's
flame wall.
no, but you can see it's the same. It's the
Oh
same right here.
yes,
Over 10 seconds, over 10 seconds.
yeah,
Yeah,
it
It
does say
does
it
the
burn
just
same
in
here.
says
front.
applies burn. Like any
No,
ability that applies burn is over 10 seconds, but it just doesn't say how long
exactly.
it's gonna last.
Oh, that just took it as that's duration at
I mean,
first.
yeah,
Exactly.
it's just an
And flame
inconsistency.
wave is an instant. Flame wave is an instant, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just on
Yeah.
the bottom.
So,
Yeah, but
so
for specifically the flame wall.
It's legit my suggestion. I just don't know how long it's gonna last. I mean, it's just like a small. It's a small thing, but I think it's pretty. I was like, cause I got double cast on flame wall, and I got like 4 walls up at the same time. I got like triple cast after. I got
Yep.
like 6 walls up at the same time. I just and then I was just like, wait, how long does these walls last? Actually, it's just everywhere, but like, what?
Yeah, I got the
I
flame wall to level 11. I couldn't see anything on my screen, so I ended up dying because there was just flame wall everywhere.
Yeah, like I'm like, how long does it last? It's a small thing, but kind of funny. I'm like, oh my
I
god, it's
I
just
want
everywhere.
I kind of want it to be where you can have enough skeleton builds, like summon 3 normal skeletons, summon archer skeletons, summon skeletons that explode, but
Yeah,
like their own separate skill. I think that'd be kind
Hmm.
of cool.
or upgrades, which is something that talked about, like upgrades where
Yeah, but I would like it better if it was its own separate thing. So that way you can be like, hey, I don't want an exploding skeleton this one. I want an archer.
true.
I feel like what
Or oh,
probably
I want a mage skeleton.
I feel like there would like probably be separate skills. Like there's these skeletons, right? And then there's another skill that summons a skeleton, but it will actually be a mage or a different type or something like that.
But
Like
I would
maybe
like
that's
it
what they're going for.
but I would like it to where you could pick what bee spawned.
Yeah, it's
Hmm. They would also
That's why
they would also scale differently. Like the normal melee one is instant, as an example. The archers could be projectile.
yeah.
yeah,
And
exactly.
like they would take like their own separate slot. So you wouldn't get as many buffs or whatever.
yeah, yeah, and then are they gonna add like new summon types future? Have they talked about that? I
So
haven't looked deep into suggestion yet.
The only thing they said, and this from generals, is like with the person, with the one guy saying that like you just don't have the other summons that's supposed to be dealing damage. You don't have them yet. So I'm assuming they're planning on it. But my concern is still the same. Where like, is it going to be like the summon skeletons where you the only way increase their damage is
To buff them.
the
Yeah, to buff them
yeah
essentially, or find a super rare upgrade that gives you
that
30%.
is apparently a purple. And it's not even supposed to be that rare, but it's decently rare. Like
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it once. So, uh,
I I hardly ever see it.
yeah.
I got it once during the run I was doing, but even then that was just not enough.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it's definitely not enough. Like the just you can't kill it. Like everything is just on the screen, following you, and then you're
Like
just dashing everywhere. I died because I was dashing. I got stuck between one of the trees, I think, and then I just died because I just get bombed everywhere, and it just instantly dies.
I got a 34-minute run going.
Yeah, it's just yeah, it's not viable for damage, and it's not even good for
Yeah,
taunt. I don't know why they said it was good for taunt. It isn't.
it's another thing
it's
too. It's
not.
not even good at doing the taunt thing.
The only reason it's good at taunt at all is it distracts them on the other side of the map.
Yeah,
If
To
your
be fair,
skeleton lives that long.
they're expected to use other abilities, but our
Yep.
thing is right in a game like where you could do a bunch of stuff and probably just one ability with other buffs. We wanted to do that with the skeletons, and apparently you not supposed to be able to do that. It feels kind of
yeah.
unfortunate.
I thought the idea of the game was to be able to transition into any kind of build you want, right?
And we
Like,
want to do buff skeletons or more
I don't,
skeletons.
which is
Well,
why it kind of
it's not
obsessed
a
with me.
viable build. How am I supposed to transition? I won't even
Which is
learn
why
to transition.
Which is why it obsessed me because it would have been cool if like they were affected by the character's damage modifier, crit, Like any
Yeah,
other
it's
skill, area
it's bad.
effect, if that cleave is an AoE, it seems like it. I don't know, but it would be funny if they started to AoE like the warrior somewhat. Like it would have been cool to do those type of things, but we can't. We Oh, he actually sent me a response. I have to see.
I'm
Oh,
just
so they
I
might
think
actually change it. They
so,
might actually change it, but I don't. But they haven't
Wait,
said
wait,
anything
the
else.
dev responded?
He said, why I asked about like it feels weird that they don't get affected by the damage from auto fire from the character, and I asked like if the other summon's gonna be like that. He responds saying we'll have to see. This might change.
Can,
So
just
so they're at least
can,
looking into
Wow,
it,
that's
but
that's that's so a political answer. Yeah, we will see through it. Ah.
that still angers me though because it's like it
Bullshit.
seems like it seems like a simple thing to do. It's just like, why not
yeah,
let them scale with their damage modifier
I
just like
yeah.
any other skill?
holy shit.
Or or
You don't realize how many there is until you go buy
Like you have
them.
Ghost Turn.
no.
I mean, is
I think directly applying the damage modifier is actually too strong, but they can get like a reduction on the like how much damage
yeah,
modifier
I'm
you
fine.
have.
I think the reduction
I
it
mean,
depends on how many minis you get. Like if you get like 12 skeletons, I feel like the damage modifier should not affect you too strongly because it can quickly get out of hand. I can understand that, but
Yeah.
if you summon like say
ah,
if this ability summon says like one thing,
No, like I think like a 15% of your like damage modifier. So like you get if you like have 100% damage increase, you get a
mm-hmm.
15% increase on your skeletons
Should
per
we be
attack.
making a list of all this to send to the dev?
we
I
really
mean,
should.
I'm too lazy to make suggestions, bro. I legit suggested like, and
Well,
then
But
like 8 hours later when I woke up, I'm like, bro, it hasn't passed yet. The fuck?
well,
but
let's get all these suggestions down and send it to the dev. Oh shit, 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 shit,
Because they're going to need some
shit,
type of
shit.
decrease because if we have it
Yeah,
like let's say all the summons is out, right? Let's just
yeah.
say there's only summon skills and you just want to be a summoner. Alright, what do I pick up to increase their damage? I can't just simply increase their damage by increasing my character's damage because for some reason that does affect them. So what else is there?
Buffs.
on
And
the
that's it.
part on the part with the increasing your damage to theirs and that being too strong if it was 1-to-1, I don't think
Yeah.
that's true at all. Because
Because you
if they only
because
do
what
like at max, if you have 12 of them and if they somehow survive, they're going to do 1400 ish.
And you can do more yourself.
Exactly. You can do more yourself with a single ability without buffing it a
that's
lot.
and that's something too. That's if they are alive to do that damage. Is why they have
Exactly. So when
wait
you increase your damage to 170% after around roughly 50 levels, that's still not going to do a lot compared to
True.
doing that on, let's say, Meteor Shower.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
it's,
meteor showers.
it's
Thunderclap is
insane.
the most infamous. Just fucking double cast thunderclap everywhere.
Yes.
And poison does scale with
It's
time.
Thunderclap OP. Never took it.
Poison scales with time.
Wait, it does?
No, I think poison doesn't scale as well as burning fire damage.
Well,
Well,
I just
currently.
walked over a poison thing and
Because
I
like
took
Oh,
2
you mean
damage
that?
versus the.
You mean
Oh,
that?
you mean the
Okay.
Versus.
enemy poison? The enemy poison. I'm talking about
Yeah.
the poison.
Okay.
poison.
You apply.
Because I think poison takes longer, but does more damage. Because I think it's over 25 seconds and fire's 10, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
It
Poison also only
yeah,
deals damage every 5th second.
yeah. So it's not as efficient to go poison to
Unless you're
speed
having
run.
some build like this where it doesn't really matter how long it takes.
You need to have a damage, which
Not
is
true. Just skeleton build. Just go on a poison bomb and then just double cast that, and then
because
run everywhere, and then just run behind the poison bomb because they have to step on it.
I,
yeah,
I need to try this now. Is a poison skeleton build even viable?
yeah.
Yo, we found a new viable strategy for skeletons.
Poison.
Poison bomb skeleton build.
Yes. Like
Yeah,
Yes.
from my
But that
experience,
means
poison
you
hasn't
have to
really
get rid
done
of.
a lot
Okay,
for
I'm
me
gonna run it right now. I'm
if I
gonna
do
run it.
normal.
Yeah.
But if we do it like
I'm gonna
Oh
this,
run
my
it right
maybe.
now.
god. Oh
Bro,
my
I'm
god, I just got tossed across the screen.
bro,
Oh
Uh-oh.
no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh
monkeys
no.
together, monkey together strong.
We'll figure this out. We'll get skeletons viable somehow.
Should I play caster or should I play any
You
juggernaut?
should play something that can live.
No,
I'll play.
take the archer, so you got the double the extra dash just
Yeah,
for
that.
yourself. After
Yeah.
half an hour, you need the extra dash.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna stream it.
Do it.
Fuck, I'm not opening Discord. Okay, let's go. I hope my computer survives.
It
I'm
doesn't.
only level
It doesn't.
52 after 41 minutes of this.
Okay, I'm streaming as well.
No.
Yes, but I can.
It's...
I'm only going to be recording one at a time, so I can't really.
No, it's fine. I
You're
mean, the
taking the
beginning is gonna be
poison bomb.
boring anyways.
Yes.
I don't have all skills anyways.
And
The skill
yeah,
tree, my skill
7
tree is
minutes.
still pretty empty.
You also need to be lucky to get all the things,
Yeah.
all
The
the buffs and
skeleton poison build.
skeleton poison rolls.
You know what? I'm just gonna kill myself. I've gone 41 minutes.
The pain. I can hear the pain.
The pain in my
Again, it's so
voice.
upsetting too, because you
I
think that
still
like
can't die.
you get your skeletons too. Level flipping 8, I got them with at least one damage upgrade, and it's just nothing. I
I'm
didn't feel
still
it.
not able to die. This has taken another 20 seconds to kill me.
All they had was survivability, but that's not enough if you don't kill the things.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna stop at 1 hour and 13 minutes of recording.
Yes.